Is sex overrated?
Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things, all the bad things that baby. Let's talk about
A little bit.
Hello, and welcome to Dirty Diary. I'm your host, Shina, and today I have interesting people here. I have very lovely and sexy, beautiful ladies. I'm not going to introduce them, but I want them to introduce themselves because I want you to hear their beautiful voices. So I'm going to start with the one sitting next to me.
Hello, Nancy here. Pretty Nancy. Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Mojugi.
Hi guys, my name is Malina.
Okay. I've only told them to introduce themselves and they only say their names. I'm sure it's very important. Most of you want to know what they do. And Nancy, if I may start with you, what do you do?
Okay.
And you're looking sexy.
Thank you. Okay, so my name is Nancy Oidera. I'm a student,
Okay.
a fourth-year student to be precise. I'm in my final year,
Okay.
and I'm a model,
Wow. Okay.
and I'm a scout.
Aish. That's your element.
Right.
And I'm a Care Bear.
Mind explaining to us what you mean by Care Bear?
Okay, so I call myself a Care Bear because I feel like I really care about other people.
Yeah.
I have a very heavy heart
Okay.
for the young generation,
Yeah.
especially the ladies. And so, yeah, I thought that name was suitable.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
for my
beautiful.
social media.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Murugi, what about you?
Mojugi is a mixologist. Mojugi, professionally, Mojugi is a criminologist.
Wow.
Much brains over
You
here.
don't have
Not the same thing.
Brains over here.
You're also a criminologist?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
That's
and certified
amazing.
yappers.
Hey,
Niko kwa sakazi bebe.
come on.
You're in Kenya.
Come on.
No, like, I mean, I okay. I'm not a student, so
I know.
I don't want to discourage you. Rather than that, mimi ni Mkenya.
When in Kenya.
in Kenya.
Karibu sana. And the beautiful lady with the blonde.
Please don't. Okay, I'm just kidding. So my name is Malin.
Okay.
You can call me Malina the brand.
Wow.
I am a journalist. I love hosting, and I could just say I love vibes and inshallah.
Wow. I could tell you're in that field.
Oh.
The journalism field. Like I could tell. Because of that physique and everything. You gave it all. Which is quite amazing. We have an interesting topic, girls.
Okay.
And that's why I'm all dressed like this, giving all the joy.
Damn. It's like 10 plus 10
Are you ready?
Everything is giving here. Everything is giving.
Yeah.
And
sure.
as you can tell, Nancy even didn't disappoint.
I never disappoint.
Oh, God. Drum roll for the topic. Here comes the topic. Is sex overrated?
Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things, all the bad things that baby. Let's talk about.
A little bit.
Wow.
Please.
These girls. Let me hear from you. Is
From
sex
me?
overrated? You want to sip? You can sip it then.
I will, yeah.
No, just sip it because I know you really have a lot to tell me. So just sip it and then put it back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Support?
In the Maldives, guys.
Oh my God. Let me hear, Nancy.
So, yeah, I'd say sex is overrated.
Wow. Why would you say that?
Well, it's not overrated like all the time, but in specific circumstances.
To some extent. So what is this extent that you feel it is overrated?
Okay. So one, I feel like sex is overrated when it becomes too important between two people.
Okay.
And it becomes like that's main thing that's gonna build the connection between two people. And you find that most of the time when there's issues with like sex, you know,
Yeah.
the most of the relationships end up breaking because yeah,
Because of sex.
yeah, when they make sex
Like a
too,
priority.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Let me hear from you, Marugi. Tell me you have a different opinion, please.
You have to support me, Murugi.
Oh my God. Please tell me you have a different opinion to it.
You know,
For me, sex is not overrated.
Oh, Philks. Thank you.
Wow.
Let me hear.
Girl.
Here is why. Sex impacts us with, it has like different significance.
Yeah.
Physically, emotionally, I think we are psychologically.
Wow.
Yeah. Number one, physically, we get to satisfy our desires, right? Who doesn't get happy after having sex? Good sex. Good sex.
underline good.
No one. No one. No one.
I also think health-wise, I'm not a doctor, but health-wise, they do tell us.
Wow. Wow.
Matters of the heart, cardiologists, Jenny.
Oh my God. I thought that is when people get heart attacks.
From
Why do we have men having heart attacks?
in the act?
Because of the pills.
Old men.
I think because these old men have taken pills.
What if, for those who haven't taken pills, there's some who haven't taken pills,
never
but during the
tried.
process they get heart attack, especially old men who get an energetic woman
They can keep up.
and they can't get
Mautamu ni nyingi basi.
Wow.
They can't handle it.
Jesus.
God,
Okay.
that's all you
All
say.
right. All right. Let me hear what you have to say, Marlene. Do you think the same way? Do you think sex is overrated or you think it's not overrated at
I
all?
just think that every single woman that says sex is not overrated, my friend, you're lying.
Eh?
Throw the stones at me, but you are lying. God,
Murugi, you're lying.
Oh my God.
You are lying. But I would like to meet this guy.
I'm going to be
that
fatty.
way, but-
So those of you who are saying sex is actually overrated, you don't think sex is a basic need? Because
No.
I've done this research and I was asking men, do you think sex is a basic need? And they'd say food, clothing, shelter, sex.
Absolutely. For men, yes. 100%. They would say sex is like a need.
Yeah.
Because if you're not giving it to your man, he will go to somebody else to get it. Like, it is sex for them.
But how does that make you feel as a woman?
Very bad, of course. Because for me, sex is not all that fantasy that I have.
Thank you.
It's not everything. First of all, hey.
Don't you think you should keep up? You as a woman, if you're saying that your man feel it is sex, because if you don't give this man that sex, he's gonna go to another woman. So don't you think it is you as a woman to keep up the fact that he wants that sex?
Well, okay. Yes, I said that sex is overrated.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I won't give it to him.
Yeah.
It's just that I can't do it all the time, you know? It's not, and of course, I won't want it every time he wants it. You get me?
Right.
But men don't get to understand that. It feels like I want it, and you have to because you're my wife.
But you're supposed to give him.
Hey!
You're supposed to give him.
You're a machine.
That is the only thing that made you come out of your parents' house to go to this man. It is the only thing that your parents couldn't give you. It is the only thing that your parents couldn't give you. Your parents couldn't give you that.
Men should literally understand. If I'm not a
I'm not
machine.
in the mood.
Yeah. And
I think-
sometimes
I think to the webs that are saying sex is overrated, because you're speaking about a man being too needy and clingy to sex, right?
Yeah.
I think you guys are. If I have my partner, right? My partner should be able to understand that sex to me is not that needy thing. You're supposed to communicate to them.
Exactly.
Because you can't tell me, we're all women, right? I think is it during our ovulation period? I mean, let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
Don't we all get horny?
Just let
Don't we
her.
all
She
get
doesn't
horny?
agree.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Okay, guys, I will come
you
down.
have 60 seconds.
I have 60 seconds.
Six coffee, all right?
Don't we all get horny?
Yes, we do.
We do, yeah?
Yes.
At that time when you get horny, do you want to sip your drink? What do you want?
You want sex?
You want sex,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
So at that time, we even get mad if you're in a relationship and your man doesn't understand that you want the sex. We get mad,
Correct.
and the mood
We
swings
do.
like fluctuate like even heavy, right?
Yeah.
So isn't that basic to us? Can you say that is basic? At that period of time, I'm saying at that
Yeah.
period,
It
isn't
is
that
basic at that period of time. It is.
Yeah.
It
So if
is.
it is basic, then I think when a man says it's sex, food,
Shelter.
shelter,
Clothing.
and clothing, the sex part is just it's something that both genders need. It is not only the man.
It's a sherry on the top.
So I think you
It's
should
it's
be able to
it's just a cherry
communicate
on the
with your
top.
partner.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how we're going to
I
this is how we're
know.
going to
Yeah.
spice up our sex. This is how we're.
Correct.
If you do that, you won't have problems.
I think she has a different opinion when it comes
me
to
too.
that. Please speak it out. Speak it out. Don't let it
As a
ban you so
Christian,
much.
as a Christian,
Let
as a
it
Christian.
just speak it out. Let it out. Let it out.
I'm gonna say it as a Christian. I'm
Okay.
just like, first of all, I have never seen a man that you are in the mood they are not.
Hey.
Unless he doesn't like you. That's a
Thank
fact.
you.
That's a fact.
There is no
Really?
way.
No, let me tell you.
Yes.
When they are tired, you might be in the mood and he's not in the mood.
Yeah, same case
That
as us.
happens.
Men are
It happens.
Wow.
But
When
not all
when
the time.
he's tired,
Not
when
all the
he's
time.
tired,
Yes, yeah.
When he's tired.
and then there's the men when they are drunk, they are intoxicated, then they're not in the mood. What they want to do is sleep.
All men.
Not all, some.
That's like 1%. of
Some.
the
Some when they're
population of males.
intoxicated.
Thank you.
No. Some when they are tired. No. Some when they are stressed, they won't. They won't indulge to sex because they know they won't perform. So why would they want their ego to be messed up to perform with you and they know they won't perform?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go to them and actually hit it back on them the fact that he didn't
But that's
stand for you.
0.001.
It's not even about that. It's
Oh
not
my
even
God.
about that. If I'm supposed to understand that he's tired or
Yeah.
he's stressed and so
It
he
has
can't
to be
have
the
sex,
same.
he should also understand that I'm not in the mood. What you mean?
What
That
do you mean
I
you're
have
not
to
in the
be-
mood? He's gonna make you in the mood.
Hey,
He's gonna make you in the mood because
I
he
might
knows
also be stressed as well.
he understands your body.
I might also be tired as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're not,
So he's not
especially
supposed to
you're not
understand that, but I'm supposed to understand him.
No, listen. That's why she said, come to a communication level.
Yeah.
Speak, because the moment you talk about it, then it becomes easier.
But
And let him understand you. If he understands you as a woman, like okay, fine, you can't get tired every day.
Of course.
And being on the mood is something that is not a reason for not giving sex to your husband.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm speaking from a millennial perspective.
oh wow.
I get that right.
Not being in the mood.
I
not,
get that right.
not being in the mood.
I get that right.
Not being in the mood should not be a reason for you not to give him sex. The only thing that can make you not give him sex probably is maybe you're stressed, something is bothering you, because then your mind is not there. But when you're not in the mood, make me in the mood, please. Put me there. If I'm not in the mood, pull me to that mood. You know what to do that will bring me to that mood.
Says a millennial who was raised to be submissive.
Jesus Christ. That was right on my face.
Calm down, Nancy.
Because what you
But I also understand. However, men that are usually like I want, I want. There was no way you will tell them like, babe,
Exactly.
it's too much.
Then leave that man.
I
What are
think
you
you're
doing with that man?
Hey, man.
Wait.
This is the
We don't
person that
keep
you have
leaving
in
all
mind.
men because they don't
Wait.
understand.
You have
Question.
to wait
Yeah.
and learn and understand this is the kind of man I want.
Correct.
You're
then
not
you
supposed
take
to
it.
just hope and hope and
So-
hope.
Exactly.
So
Let me
you
tell
want to
you
mean
on
that
a man's perspective. If this man wants it, and you're not like cooperating all the time, it will be like now you don't appreciate my game.
Exactly.
It's like there is something wrong with me.
Don't
But let me
satisfy
tell you,
you.
Marlene, let me ask you something. When it comes to compatibility, compatibility has got everything to do, it's wide. Compatibility in sex as well. Before you get into this relationship, you've probably talked about your sex drives. Like, this is how far I can go when it comes to sex. And this is blah, 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 blah. This is the farthest I can do.
Yeah.
This is what I can't do. You've discussed that.
Have you heard stories of I'm 2 years in marriage and now I'm learning who my husband is?
Not even about that. Not even about that, Mali. It's not even about that.
These people will you like who is this?
And you think women don't show men?
No.
It's not even about that. Did you ever want to be with someone and they asked you your ideal guy and you told them I want this kind of guy who does, and they pretended to be exactly that?
That's a narcissist. He's on it like his techniques are manipulating you.
Yeah.
He wants to
but
know.
you said that
Yeah.
you have to get to learn him before.
You guys reach me.
But he wants you, so he can be that.
No. With that, I don't think you can actually keep it for long before making that decision. I don't think if you can, you'll definitely know. You'll definitely know if someone is actually acting up. You will know.
But they're certified Oscar-winning actors.
Would you wanna dance together?
You want to tell me? Let me ask you.
Wait.
You want to tell me?
Umekuja Nairobi juzi.
Wow.
Oh my God, Nancy, let me ask you something. Nancy, you want to tell me this man asked for sex, and you're not gonna give? Let me tell you a story. I was in a marriage where I was given sex as a dosage. I got married when I was a virgin. So this man introduced me to sex. This is the first man who broke my virginity.
Yeah, too.
And then after that, I'm like, oh God, this thing is actually very sweet. And then after that, getting to and then he performs like quite well. I'm enjoying this. And then after that, it comes to reduce. Like it's that on a daily basis, which was very good. Then a month later, it reduces. Like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then now it becomes a dose once a month. So that's why I'm on for sex in marriage is important, because that was another thing that actually failed. We failed there when it comes to our marriage. We failed there. Because you see, there's that connection that sex brings to partners, which is very important. Unless your partner is sick, probably have a cervical cancer or probably has a prostate cancer where you can have sex. There you come to understand each other, like, okay, fine, and discuss about it. Like, there's nothing you can do. But there are other ways you can talk about it, and there are other ways you can actually spice it up. But if your man is, you've been talking and he says, sex is important to me, and you love this man, like, go ahead, be that bitch for him.
He won't
What if
leave
it's
you.
like every
He's not
single
gonna leave you because you're gonna have to be that bitch for him.
He has no
Every
option of
single
even leaving
time.
you.
Every single time?
of-
He's just like, we gotta in the morning.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Man.
In the morning, he ain't walking.
Yes.
He ain't walking. He doesn't go
He's
to
gonna
work.
hit
He goes
it
to work.
Oh,
even
before.
he goes to
Aka
work.
quickie.
Morning
If he
glory
gets
is
any
morning
break,
glory
my
is
guy, you
important.
guys are-
Morning
like-
glory is important. Like, we gotta say hallelujah to this.
Hey, if any chance that he gets, he wants to hit he's not even leaving you alone.
But do you guys know that stress is also sex is also a stress relief?
Yes, it is.
So it might be, and let me take this perspective, because men usually don't talk about the things that they're going through. So this man, because maybe he's not that comfortable to be open to you,
Yes.
he's going to relieve that stress through having you, because having you, there's a certain peace you deliver to him.
Wewe unajichanganya.
Why are you saying that? Why are you
Why?
saying she's actually saying
Why?
the truth? Why are you saying that?
But previously, she said that I should understand when my man is stressed, so he can't have sex with me. No, she's saying
Okay.
that he can also. Hey, you all.
Well, what do you have to say? What do you have to say on
I
that?
have a lot to say to you. Fellow criminologist.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, she's a mixologist. She's a mixologist. She's gonna mix you all.
I'm gonna playlist.
Oh my God.
So, this is what we were saying. I think you got us wrong. If a man is not in the mood, right?
Yeah.
I was talking about the ovulation period, right? We're in the ovulation period, and I feel like I am in the need of having sex, and my man feel like he's not in the mood. You see, I don't have to get angry because he's not in the mood.
Okay.
Because there are times that I myself might be not
in the mood.
Okay.
and he's not supposed to get angry.
Angry.
If he is getting angry and not understanding you, that's not your man. You're having another man.
Mnanibamba.
For real.
Defending. Defending.
No.
No, let me please.
He's
Let me.
not your man, and that guy.
I didn't know we were talking about marriage. Yeah, you know, as Gen Zs, we said we are
Scary story. Watu wananibamba. A few minutes ago, Sheena said, if I'm not in the mood, he should get me there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then?
If
For
you
me,
are not-
that's
if you
Sheena.
get-
That's
In the
Sheena.
mood, he
That's
should not get
Sheena.
angry.
No, for real. Because there are times, listen, if I'm sick,
Don't tell me, even if you're a man, that you're not in the mood, because I won't understand. Tell me you are stressed. I will understand as a woman, because I will tell you I am stressed, but I won't tell you I'm not in the mood. Because when it comes to moods, we can always swing it.
Okay. Let me
And
ask
what
you
if
a
they're
question.
upfront, like, I'm not in the mood?
What?
What if they're upfront, I'm not in the mood?
times that you
Okay.
can't really be in the mood, like for real.
Exactly.
I'm not in
So
the
that's why I'm
mood.
insisting on, because there are
That's
those
like you guys have
moments.
moved from honeymoon phase, he has hit that thing, you are tired.
But how can you be tired of?
But then you're tired. You're tired. If that thing is tired, it's tired. So saying I am tired. Don't say you're not in the mood. Get the difference.
Yeah.
Get the difference.
not want
That's
to
what I
again.
want to communicate the right emotions to it. Communicate what you're feeling. Say I am tired. I can't do it. Don't say you're not in the mood, because when you're not in the mood, then he's gonna say I'm gonna make you be in the mood.
Yeah, and he's going to try.
And the same way you're gonna say you're not in the mood, baby, I'm gonna make you come. I'm gonna make you be in that mood. And how you gonna start? You understand your man. You know your man. You know what turns him on. You're gonna start with that turns him
What if
on.
you're like tired for 4 days?
You're tired. You're tired. If you're tired, you're tired. Say
So
I am
you
tired,
feel like
and you
this
can't be
guy,
tired
you
for
are
4
tired
days.
for 4 days.
You can't be
What if
tired
you're
for 4
really tired
days.
for 4 days?
You can't be
Hey.
tired
No,
for
what if
4
you're really
days.
My director.
What if
Hey.
What if you
Oh,
cannot-
Jesus Christ.
You can't,
No way.
as a
You can't be
woman.
tired for 4 days.
Okay, so tell me.
Okay,
You
uh-huh.
want to mean that this guy will understand when I'm saying I'm
He will
tired?
move, like,
Yes.
If a man
So I'm
loves
tired
you,
is better than I'm not in the mood.
Trust me, very different. English. Those are 2 different English words.
Every single time
Tired
you're
and not
tired.
in the mood.
yeah.
he will
I'm
move.
tired.
Those are 2 different things.
You think you
the same
feel-
way when he comes to work and says, I am tired, I've been working the whole day. I've been standing the whole day. I
Yeah.
am
This
super
guy says,
tired.
I'm not in the mood.
Trust
Which
me, that
man?
is different. You're not in the mood, it's all in the brain. You're not in the mood, it's all in the brain, because these are feelings, they are emotions which can be controlled.
Okay, I get your point.
Yes.
And I also think, Sheena, when they say like I am not maybe in the mood for 4 days, like Malino. I'm not in the mood day 1. I'm not in the mood day 2. I'm not in the mood day 3. I'm not in the mood day 4. This means that Malin. Let me finish this.
Sheena just corrected us. We're using I'm tired.
Yeah.
For these 4 days, not I'm not in the mood.
No, but you can't be tired for 4 days. It's impossible. No,
You can be tired.
Yo,
And exhausted.
For 4
You
days?
can't.
No, that's impossible.
Unless there's because
Even 2 months.
Then
What
you're
I'm saying.
not feeling this guy. You're not feeling this guy.
or there's
He's
some
my husband.
You're not feeling him.
or there's some emotional needs that this guy
Disconnect.
is not satisfying.
Correct.
Because as women, sex makes us emotionally attached personally. Yeah? Like
Me
this.
too.
You see? And
You're attached to that guy.
you get emotionally attached. It's just natural.
I don't know.
I can't have sex. I can't have sex with someone I'm not emotionally attached to.
You can't. As
I
a
can't.
woman, unless you're a woman.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. And
Yeah.
that's what I-
Meet someone in the club and they're like, okay, we go. Smash. No.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
emotionally attached to you. So I can't do it.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
So if you get tired for 4 days, you have some issues.
Yes.
That this guy is doing to you.
Okay. Murugi, let me not address you, but
Oh my God, she's so much addressing me. Okay, okay, address me.
so you mean millennials can give sex all the time?
Not millennials, Sheena.
Sheena can give it all the time. Baby, you want it in the morning? Okay, come get it. You want it in the afternoon? Come get it. You want it in the
Mama,
evening?
how are you
Come get it. As
No.
long
How
as
are
I
you
am
receiving
as
it?
long as
That's the
I am not
question.
tired.
How are you
Please
receiving
come
it
and
now?
get it, my love.
Care Bear here
Personally, me,
doesn't
I
care about
feel
that
like
when it gets to sex.
Sex is just
You won't be
difficult for
carrying-
me.
As long as
I do,
as long as you don't go for 1 hour. As long as you don't go for 1 hour.
What if
Yeah.
he does?
Sex
Yeah,
is
baby,
just
that's
What
a
if he
turn
does?
off.
No, I can't manage 1 hour. That's the first thing I'll tell you. Listen, this is the deal breaker. Please. 1 hour? What are you doing there pumping me for 1 hour?
Yeah, baby, that's a turn off.
What are you doing there pumping me for 1 hour?
But the same ladies leave men because they can't last long.
I
The
mean,
No.
can survive.
same ladies. The same ladies.
Why you
leave men
pointing
because they can't last long.
No. Lasting long does not mean you last long for an hour.
Wow.
We can have sex for an hour, but you can't pump me for an hour.
Yeah.
How long is long enough?
No, listen, get the difference. We can have sex for an hour,
Okay.
but you cannot pump me for
I
an
get
hour.
that.
You're just there pumping
I know,
for an
I
hour.
know.
You, and my God, that thing you're gonna make it. It's gonna.
Kidonda.
Itahoha. Kikuyu is say kohoha. Money.
Itakuwa kidonda.
Personally, me, I can survive 3 years, 4 years.
Oh,
With
wait.
no sex.
Oh,
Yes, women can. Women can survive 2 years, 3 years without sex.
Yeah, I don't.
But men, I doubt if they can survive for that long.
Yeah.
But what about if you have a long distance relationship with your husband? Then
That's good.
he or she says obviously he can't survive. What are you gonna do?
I know Sheena will believe that he'll wait.
But where's the lie?
No,
Sheena don't.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie coming from a millennial or coming from the Christian woman like me? Of course, I believe when he tells me, "Baby, I'm gonna wait.
Mom,
I can wait for 2
This
years."
is a man we're talking about.
So you believe they're not men who can wait for 2 years?
I do believe there are men who can wait because
But you
it's
said,
a
you said
it's a
men can't
choice.
survive
Fine.
that long without sex.
No, that's that. I don't know if it's a myth or it's a reality. But most of them say they cannot survive. They can't survive even for a week without. There's some who say they can't, but there's some who say they can even survive for a month without it. So I believe if they can survive for a month without
You
it, he
mean
can go
that
for
it all
even.
depends with the man?
I think it all depends with the man.
Yeah. Or 100
What's your
years.
take, Murugi?
I think it's a choice. It's an individual choice.
Yeah, because also
Actually,
cheating is a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah.
Me choosing to celibate,
Yeah.
that's my own choice.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
If a man chooses to celibate, that's his own choice.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sex is body enough, but has the hand and body lotion.
Anachukulia sheria mkononi.
Oh my
Stay
God,
for 7 years.
Jesus Christ!
If you got see what?
Hey.
Which men are you talking
But is
about?
that cheating?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Because unless he's thinking of you at that point, but you cannot tell me he's thinking about you all the time. Because when
How will you prove that he's thinking about you?
Exactly. So it's cheating.
That's another
He's
thing,
thinking about
which is gonna be
maybe
hard.
He's thinking about the girls that he fancies that you have no even like close to look like.
And that's a story for another day. That's a topic for another time.
Sure.
Do you think sex is overrated? If you think it's overrated, please, we want to hear your comment. Please write it down on the comment section and let us know what you feel and what you think. If you think it's not overrated, please tell us why. And if you feel like it is overrated as well, please let us know. Because sex is a wide topic and you'll have to agree with me that it's very wide and there's a lot that comes when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And she brought another one, and that is masturbation. I'm going to leave you with, is masturbation a sin? Meet you on the next podcast on Dirty Diary. Otherwise, ciao, ciao.
Bye.